The rain was coming down hard. An Uber driver pulled up to the curb where a pregnant woman sat on a bench, clutching her stomach in obvious agony. She tried to stand, her legs trembling. But before the driver could unlock the doors, a blur of expensive perfume and gray wool rushed past her. A well-dressed woman snatched the door handle, threw herself into the back seat, and slammed the door shut. "Drive," she barked, checking her diamond watch. "I have a life-changing meeting in 20 minutes. I'm already late." The driver turned around, his expression hard. "Ma'am, get out. This isn't your ride. That woman outside is in active labor. She needs a hospital now." The woman in the back didn't even look out the window. "That poor lady isn't as important as this contract. Look, I'm not heartless, I'm just business. Get me to the tower in 15 minutes and I'll give you $10,000 cash. That's probably 3 months of your salary. Move." The driver's jaw tightened. He unbuckled his seatbelt and stepped out into the rain. He opened the back door. "I said, get out." But the pregnant woman hobbled over, tears streaming down her face. "Please," she gasped, grabbing the doorframe. "There's no time to argue. My water broke. Just drive. We can share, please." The rich woman rolled her eyes, shifting her designer bag. "See, she's smarter than you. Let's go." The ride was tense. The sound of the pregnant woman's heavy breathing filled the car, while the rich woman furiously tapped on her phone, ignoring the suffering next to her. When the car screeched to a halt in front of the glossy corporate tower, the rich woman stepped out, smoothed her suit, and tossed 2 crumpled $20 bills onto the passenger seat. The driver stared at the money. "What is this? You promised $10,000. The woman laughed, a cold, sharp sound. "Oh, grow up. Poor people are always trying to get rich quick. You should be lucky I paid you $40 for a shared ride in this awful car." She slammed the door. "Learn your place." She disappeared into the revolving doors. The driver didn't chase her. He turned to the pregnant woman, his eyes soft. He drove her carefully to the ER entrance, rushed inside to get nurses, and before leaving, pressed a bundle of cash into her hand. "For the baby," he whispered. "I hope you both are okay." An hour later, the rich woman sat in a glass-walled conference room on the top floor. She was nervous. This was the deal of a lifetime, a $3.5 million contract. She checked her makeup. She was ready. The door turned. "The CEO is ready for you," the secretary said. The woman stood up, putting on her best smile. But when the CEO walked in, her face froze. It was him, the driver. He was wearing the same simple clothes, but his presence filled the room. He walked past her, silent, and sat at the head of the massive mahogany table. "Hey," she stammered, her face flushing red. "What are you doing here? Did security let you in? Is this because of the $40? Stop following me." The man didn't yell. He didn't even raise his voice. He simply leaned forward and interlaced his fingers. "I am the owner," he said calmly. The room went deathly silent. "My father drove a taxi for 20 years. He was supposed to drive today, but he was sick. I took his shift because I believe in hard work, and I believe in character." The woman began to tremble. "Sir, please, I was stressed. The pressure. Forgive everything I said. I worked a whole year for this deal. This is $3.5 million. The CEO stood up, picking up the file in front of him. "You left a woman in labor on the curb for money. Then you lied to my face." He dropped the file into the trash bin. "If you can be that heartless to a vulnerable stranger, I certainly can't trust you with my business." He pointed to the door. "The contract is canceled. Get out." True class isn't about money. It's about how you treat people when you think you have nothing to lose. Subscribe if he did the right thing.